This morning on today's Travel, National Geographic's Traveler's Annual Stay List. Whether you're ready to relax in a rustic cabin or you're looking for luxury along the beach, there is something for everyone on this list. The magazine's senior editor, Sheila Buckmaster, is here with all the information. Sheila, good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
So first of all, with the recession and everything, and swine flu, what have your readers been telling you about their travel plans this year?
You know something about travelers? If they have wanderlust, there is only one cure for it, and it's hitting the road.
So they're still going out?
They're going out. They might be going in a different way. And some of them who have, through circumstances, much more time on their hands are taking advantage of it.
Second year now you've been doing the stay list at National Geographic.
That's correct.
What's the criteria you're using?
Okay, it's a four-pronged criteria. Sense of place. Does it actually help define where the place is? Is there community involvement? A vibrant community involvement is part of the place. Is there an eco-sustainable ethic? And, of course, the ambiance and the service. Do they go beyond measuring up?
All right, so let's get started. First, we're going to start in San Francisco, in San Francisco's Japantown. I didn't know they had a Japantown.
See, that's the good news. It's not quite as visited as Chinatown. This is a hotel. It's a Best Western, the Best Western Hotel Tomo, that for years was nothing more than a pretty nondescript business hotel. It is now hip, young, happening, and a real tribute to J-pop, Japanese pop culture. You've got the music, you've got murals, you've got beanbag chairs in your room, and in the room they have blotters on the desk that light up in the dark.
And it looks like little anime-type dolls.
Lots of anime, lots of Japanese young attitude.
All right, now next we're going to move to the Roxbury in Roxbury, New York.
The Roxbury in Roxbury, New York is in the Catskills, and it pays tribute to the heyday of the Catskills, which was the 50s and 60s when travel was a lot more innocent, safe, if you will. This is an old manor house with rooms that have been designed to reflect some of the heroes of the 50s and 60s, like George Jetson, Fred Flintstone.
Hey now!
Now, when you finally can pull yourself away from these rooms, the whole town of Roxbury is on the National Historic Register.
Now, is the Flintstone room, is the mattress like stone or something like that? No.
Well, you know what? I'm going to leave that as a surprise for you, Al Roker. No, it is not stone. It's quite comfortable.
Retro Roach. Okay, now, a little bit luxury, sort of. We're talking about yurts in North Carolina?
Well, this is luxury, sort of, because it's a camping experience with the comforts of home. It's yurts on a pond. It's a place where you're going to want to hike and bike in white water and then come home to your queen-size bed in your yurt. Hot running water,
just
a
fun
little
saying
kitchen.
That word.
Yurt is a great word. And the thing about this is it's $81 for 4 people per night. Shared bathroom now.
Okay, well, we got to pay for something. Now let's move on to the Occidental Hotel in Buffalo. This is Buffalo, Wyoming.
Buffalo, Wyoming. Historic Occidental Hotel is as Wild West as you're going to find in this world. This is a very exciting story. The place has been around since 1880. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid stayed there. Calamity Jane, I don't think they were in the same room. Later on, we had Teddy Roosevelt. We had Ernest Hemingway. And it was restored over a 10-year period to really showcase the old Wild West aspects of it. A real labor of love by a woman named Dawn Wexo.
And what about the surrounding area?
It's pretty open. It's the Bighorn Mountains. You can drive for about 90 minutes and get to the Devil's Tower, which is the sacred among Native peoples volcanic monolith. It's out there. You expect the cowboys and Indians to come out from behind the rocks.
All right, now let's head into crawfish country, where Bayou Cabins made your list. Now, this is not a fancy 5-star hotel.
No, it is 11 pretty down and dirty cabins, and I don't mean dirty in its sense of dirty. It's clean. The couple who run this place, Rocky and Lisa Saunier, know Cajun country, know the bayou. They have 11 wonderful little cabins. They make you breakfast. You get your beignets, which are donuts without the hole.
Oh, yeah.
They make the homemade root beer. They make their own pralines with pecans that were harvested down the road. You can go out and explore the swamp and see the alligators and the nutria and the moss-draped cypress. It's a real Cajun experience, and because there are at least 100 Cajun festivals a year there, you're bound to hit one.
Wow. And about how much is it per night?
That's $60 a night.
Oh, so a kind of a deal.
It's a deal.
All right. Next, there's a completely different experience. We're going to go to Hawaii.
But it's a different experience for Hawaii. It's upcountry Hawaii. It's 1,600 feet above sea level. And it's a Four Seasons property that makes you feel like the Lord of the Manor in Old Hawaii. They're having a special now. It's $295 a night for 2 nights, and then the third night's free. And you can leave your little perch and go down and surf in with a legendary surfer. Have a surf safari for a half a day.
Oh, surf and safari. Very nice. Maybe they'll play the song for you. And now we're going to head to Canada. This is one of your favorite hotels. This
is one of my favorites because it's in a very unique place. And also, it's a Fairmont hotel, and the Fairmont chain gets really high marks for doing the eco-sustainable thing before it became trendy. And one of the things they do in this place is they have 2 tons of kitchen scraps that goes to the Kingsbury Gardens, a botanic gardens that's used for compost. And the leftover scrambled eggs go to the peacocks that roam the gardens.
Oh.
But the property itself is on the Bay of Fundy in New Brunswick. Highest tides in the world. There's whale watching. They help support the whale population. You can play croquet, you can play shuffleboard, and then have your afternoon tea. It's an old Tudor style, very British. It was built in the 1700s by the Loyalists, you know, the people who sort of stayed true to the mother country.
All right. Well, Sheila Buckmaster, some great ideas. Thanks a lot.
My
pleasure.
Appreciate
that.